Welcome to Hollywood Gossip with this week's hottest entertainment news. Tonight, we have exclusive footage of Rogue reporter Dennis Pennis. Hi, I'm Holly Herbert. Dennis, who claims to be working for the BBC, Britain's highly regarded TV corporation, specializes in making a mockery of our movie stars. Not that Dennis makes any effort to blend into the crowd, quite the opposite. His appearance has been described by some as that of a freak. Judge for yourself. Hollywood Gossip has managed to get exclusive footage of Dennis in action.
Is a double entendre. I don't know how you say that in German, but hey, you.
You remember me? Remember me from the elevator?
The elevator, yeah.
How about an autograph?
Huh?
How about an autograph?
Well,
go on, there you go. Go on, take it. Get it. Enjoy. You're a very lucky man. Very lucky man. Because I loved you in Ghost. It's an amazing flick.
Thanks.
The way your hair just goes across your forehead, it's like a golden wave.
Yes, just magic, isn't it?
Fish called Wonder. You were privileged to see John Cleese in the nude. Was that a privilege? I mean, is he quite Python-esque or?
Seeing any man nude is a privilege.
Was he Python-esque or did he have a faulty tower? Take your time.
Celebrities aside, the FBI is also said to be closely monitoring Pennis's movements. A sect has reportedly sprung up around him. The group, known only as COD, or Cult of Dennis, has been heavily linked with a string of anti-celebrity activity, including forcing a jumbo doner kebab through Gregory Peck's mailbox. Unfortunately, Pennis himself was unavailable for comment, claiming to have developed a large cyst on his tongue. Any further news on this menace to society, you'll hear it first on CLN's Hollywood Gossip.
Charlie, BBC, are you currently only available in cans? Seriously, is that because you're an aerosol? Mr. Shane, Charlie, did you feel like a hamburger tonight? A piece of small meat in between stale rolls? Mick, cooker for the BBC, please. How are you? Can you just tell me, how do you describe your voice? Is it rock or is it pop? Because I hear you, I think you are so. You are so. Hi. Demi, BBC. Demi, have you ever thought of injecting silicone into your movies? To stop them flopping. Makes sense. No. However, it isn't until nightfall that the real talent emerges. Pardon. Okay. Claudia, BBC, who's your favorite Spice Girl? Being German, it's got to be Jerry, no? Claudia! BBC. Hi, I understand you don't trust banks with your money. Your knickers are full of Deutschmarks. Ken, come quick word for the BBC. Hi, man. All this promotion you're doing for Hamlet, is it kind of like much to do about nothing? Ken, I imagine you're not that popular at picnics, man. You always take the biggest roles for yourself. Ken! Is that rude or what? Michael's your favorite group 3T? Or you still prefer Boys to Men? Mike, are you thinking about having any more kids? Or you don't want to get arrested again?
Ladies and gentlemen, the king of pop, Michael Jackson.
Okay, Jared, BBC, it was very disappointing when Annie McDowell kissed you in Green Card because you didn't turn into a prince. You stayed like a fat, ugly frog. Robbie, can I have a quick chat with you?
Oh, God. Fuck off.
Gee, I didn't realize you were so funny. Miss Passenger, don't you think it was ironic you did boxing Elena and ended up losing an arm or a leg? Cam, you look like a blonde bomb site. Daddy, did you ever go jogging with Mr. Clinton? So I heard the president, he's got the right to exercise the veto. Did you fly on the same flight as Miss Passenger? As her hand luggage? Welcome to New York Fashion Week. The thing about fashion people is they're just like you and me, except repulsive. You know, in any other job, you walk around like a drug-crazed zombie, you get the sack. But in the fashion industry, you get rewarded with a multi-million-dollar cosmetic contract. Crazy. You wear any strange clothes? Do you like the strange clothes, Linda? The weird.
I like strange clothes.
The weird ones.
No, I like chic clothes. Very chic clothes.
You know,
even if they're thrift shop or flea market, I like very chic clothes.
But when you were younger, you never wore weird stuff like pointy hats with a D on them?
No.
No? Look really good on you.
No.
I'll send you one. Can I have a quick word for the BBC?
You know what? I can't right now.
You came with a lot of criticism with striptease. How do you handle your knockers?
You know what, hon? I'm not here to talk about myself,
okay.
all right?
Can I just say, did you know that Errol Flynn passed away with a huge erection? Do you think your husband will die hard too? Okay, have fun. Bianca, can I have a quick word for the BBC? Just very, very quickly, please. I just introduced myself. My name's Dennis. I'm a big fan of yours. How are you? I'm just thinking, for me personally, the job I do.
Yes.
I just wish I'd have been around in the 60s, you know? When you
I
were
wasn't around the 60s, I was around the 70s.
Sorry, when you were married to Mr. Jagger, because then I could have sneaked into your bedroom, taking the mick out of you while you're in bed, you know? Okay, see ya. Woody? Woody? Can I just ask you, do you have to change your work schedule these days? You sort of working around the school holidays, or you're working sort of full on? See? I feel like I've known you all my life, anyway. I'll see you later, Dad. You're a very successful movie actor, television actor. What's next for you?
Just mostly this. I've got another 20 episodes or something to do this year, or no, 15 episodes, and after that I don't know. But
you got any plans to sort of go through puberty at some point?
Well, I'm right after you.
Okay.
I'm right after you.
See you there.
Do you dye your pubic hair?
It's okay.
You can't. You're not allowed.
Yeah, but I'm a friend of Mike's.
Mike, you're not allowed. Okay.
Sorry, once it's privacy, we need to.
Oh, okay.
Everybody knows Mike. You're not allowed.
Yeah, we all know Mike. Apparently, after that, I can't get into Michael J. Fox's party. Apparently, there's a sign on the door that says "Ties must be worn." Like an idiot, I want a brand new one. It's my fault. Hi, Kenneth. How you doing? It's such a shame you didn't become leader. You know, I look at you and I think, what a waste. You know, what a massive waste. Huh? Michael, is it true your recent heart operation, there were protesters tunneling underneath the hospital protesting against your bypass? You know that Tony Blair's having a party next week for all the people that helped him win the election? Are you invited? Brian? Is it Brian? Did you see the recent topless holiday photos of John Major? He needs all the support he can get. Can you give him this for me, please?
I won't give him that.
Oh, go
But he's
on.
a great man.
Oh, a great man, a great leader.
He's entitled to a bit of privacy and a lot of fun.
Yeah, indeed. Mike, you look completely wiped out. I bought you a seat because I know you don't have one. What's going on in there tonight? Is it a job club or something? Mike?
John, you fancy having a quick shot? Fancy having a quick poke? John, to me, mate, how does you like? John Goldgood. Right, John, fancy a poke? Fancy a bang one in? All right, mate, there you go. Have a poke. Here he goes. Hey, 1-0. Got some crisps.
Matthew Wright, get your act together and tell us, Ken Toucan, is he cut glass or diamond, gooner or scum?
He's a diamond gooner. He's a revelation, a total discovery. Look at him in that footage there. Fearless, athletic. Personally, I think Pennis is finished. I don't see how could possibly recover from anything like this. And even if he thought he could, we've recently at the paper had passed into our possession a video which we'll be covering most comprehensively, which will once and for all bury that fiend.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying it will expose him as a fraud on the level with Milli Vanilli, or possibly even lower.
Pennis a fraudster, Pennis a trickster, Pennis scum. The Quill was initially suspicious when he heard these claims, but having seen the footage, he's made his own mind up. But now it's time for you, the viewer, to decide. Take a look at the clip now.
Michael? Mr. Winner? Mr. Michael! Mike, can I have a chat with you? I've got my own security team here. They won't let me pass. I'm very well. How you doing? Listen, don't you think it's about time you got awarded with a sort of honors list? You know, the Queen's honors list.
Get it? Why didn't I get it?
You should be Michael Winner, OBESE.
Oh, thank God, you should be in charge. This is what I want you to say.
Okay. Sure.
First night of summer holiday, that's what you say.
So you don't need to be too heavy with you. Just keep it light, yeah?
Just do as I've written down, Dennis.
Fine.
That's all.
No problem.
And here is the money, Dennis.
Thank you.
Money.
Is it all there? All there?
It's all there.
$2 grand, yeah?
$2 grand.
Okay. I will see you on Tuesday night. Nice to do business with you. Hi, this is Dennis Pennis here, welcoming everybody to London and wishing you all an extremely happy Christmas. Animals are very much in the news at the moment, seeing as it's Christmas and pets and everything like that. If you had to have sex with an animal, which one would it be? Go on, don't be shy. Okay. Okay, keep it coming. That's right. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Plenty of time for everybody. That's it. Come on. Hurry along, young man. Okay. All clear. Hi. Excuse me, is that real fur?
Yes, it is.
Do you consider yourself a murdering bastard?
No.
No, okay.
No, because I haven't murdered it.
Yeah, but you're wearing a carcass. Yeah, what the hell? It's Christmas. Hi. Could you please tell me what your favorite Napalm Death single is? Please? I was brought up in America, but...
LA?
Near LA.
Right. You know the Hare Krishnas there?
Very well, in fact, yeah.
You're vegetarian yourself?
Too well, extremely. They got some nice ones, haven't they?
Yeah.
Which one do you think you're going to go for?
4 of them.
4? Going for 4 badges. See ya. But,
have you ever been to our restaurant?
No, I haven't.
All right. It's just around the corner. It's Soho Street.
Okay, what do you do? Sort of burgers, fries, that kind of thing?
Burgers?
Hi there.
Hi. Hi, how are
incredible.
you?
I'm fine. I'm Dennis Hopper as well, you see.
You are Dennis Hopper,
I
aren't
am.
you?
The
My
real
guy.
McCoy.
The real McCoy.
I loved you an Easy Rider, you know. Easy Rider, you know your chopper? Because I ride a chopper at home, a rally chopper, 3 gears. Kevin. Hi, man. Morning. Listen, I've come a long way to see you. Listen, in Waterworld, you play some kind of fish. Don't you think it was inevitable you get battered by the critics?
Enough of this shit with you and the fish.
Hey, I like fish, man.
Go away.
That's Kevin's hotel over there. It's all right for some. I'm staying at the local abattoir down the road. My view is awful. Just awful. Now, having lost sight of Kevin temporarily, I had a pretty good feeling he was going to be at the Waterworld premiere later on that night. Now, let's be honest here. Cosner acts like a clockwork pilchard, and I was determined to wind him up. Kevin, can I just shake your hand, man? Whoa, only kidding, man. Hey. Kevin, can you just write a few words for me, please? Just write a few words for me, please.
You were a dick.
I love you. You've invented a new genre, you know. I've seen a lot of B movies, but you made a C movie, in both senses of the word.
That's why you're a low-budget guy.
I'm sure.
You're intelligent.
I'm proud of it, you know. Hi, Kenneth, BBC. Hi, I just want to, is this the first comedy you've made since Frankenstein?
Well, you know, Frankenstein wasn't a comedy, although there was comedy in it. You're
Maybe
right to point out. Well,
Maybe.
but in a wonderful way, I'm sure.
Is the premiere tonight, is it?
The premiere is here, yeah, it's
I
tonight.
think I'm going to miss it. Never mind. I mean, it doesn't matter. A couple of weeks, I'll pick it up on video, I should think.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
I know. I'm intrigued to know. I want to know, have you got any plans to get on the other side of the camera? Sort of like get on the other side? Well, like Thompson's directory.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I've always thought that directing was like the worst job in the entire world.
Stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
was very surprised to see you in Fatherhood with Arnie. I mean, that movie came straight out of Howard's End, I reckon, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
I could put it better, but I don't think I could put it better.
No, I had a good time doing that film. I had a wonderful time, yeah.
Cool. And I mean, any plans to make any sort of tampon commercials? Because you love doing all this period stuff.
I know, but
you're
you know,
very good at it.
to make a tampon commercial, you have to know how to, like, windsurf.
I never
Don't
knew
you?
that. This
yes,
I never.
you do.
I'm a man.
You
I
have to
don't
know how to
these
windsurf and you
details.
have to know how to roller skate. I don't know how to do either of those things, so I don't think I'm suitable.
Okay, fair enough. And I don't want to talk about you and Ken.
Nor do I.
But I'm going to. Well, only.
Okay,
Bye. Did you guys just fall out of lovey?
Thank you.
Hi. If I may use an analogy here for you, a film without press is about as much use as a movie without media coverage. And it's for that reason films have press conferences. Now, yesterday it was the turn of Braveheart to face the journalists. Star of the show was the man the Italians call Mel Gibson. In the movie, you play a guy with long hair, so Neanderthal barbarian.
Yeah.
Being an Australian, you worried that might get you typecast? I got to thank you, though, because I haven't had sex in a long time. I went to see the movie and slept with the entire audience. So,
great.
Thanks for everything, man.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Hi. Giorgio, can I just say hi? I love you, man. I'm Dennis. Dennis from the BBC. But I mean, you're amazing, you know. I mean, some of the best dressed guys wear your suits, you know. Some of the best dressed guys in the world. I mean, Jackie Wilson, Shane McGowan, Alan Titchmarsh, you know. But you look terrific, you know. You look really terrific. I look at your suit, you know, and I think maybe a defective aeroplane, you know. Should never have left the hangar.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, bye.
Ciao. Ciao.
Just spotted a couple of English press people. Here we go. Hi, guys. Baz, Bobbing Boy from the Mail. How are you? Maxi Paparami. That's the you want this? Can I join you guys?
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm like secret.
Okay, I'll see you around, yeah? Hi, Joan. Hi, you're incredible. Can I say you're the definitive English rose? You just get better every. Is that a lot of pruning?
I want to talk to you.
Oh, please, you look like $1,000,000 lira.
Hey, remember?
Oh, that's right. I remember now.
Ah, sure. Tom, I love Philadelphia. Changed my life, man. It's smooth, creamy. Spreads on your crackers like nobody's business. Hi, Tom. Do you enjoy?
You get some good video?
Yeah.
Isn't this whack here?
Did you enjoy playing Forest last year?
It was all right.
Yeah. Do you think they're going to miss Stan Collymore? I mean, his electric pace up front. I mean, I don't know why they sold him, you know? Well, what do I know? Tom, you made the ultimate space movie. completely lacking in atmosphere, you know?
Behind us.
Tom, please. Tom, please.
Oh, I can't. It'll be me.
Listen, you're Mr. Nice Guy. You're
Mr.
Mr. Nice
BBC
Guy.
man.
You're always nice, sweet, and lovely. Can you look at the camera and say something disgusting for our viewers? Right, man. Lay down. Okay. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, Phil? Hey, easy. Right, let's get a taxi. Clint! Hey, man! Clint! Hey, Clint! I got a 65p Magnum here, man. It's the most powerful ice cream in the world. Clean a man's head blown off. You feel licky, punk? Ah, come on, make my dairy.
Are you on camera here? Let's get you around. If you want to be on camera,
Okay, I'm on here, man. Thanks. Of course, you're a Buddhist. Do you like Tibet, or do you think gambling's wrong?
I'm sorry?
Nothing. Listen, I just gotta tell you, I love you. In England, we know you as Jimmy Riddle.
All right, we're going up the roof.
Are we going up? Are you going, eh? Can you sign my Batman? Hey, Jim. Could you? Damn it. Arnold, you're one of Hollywood's biggest names, man. 17 letters. It's big. Chocolate. If you were Belgian chocolate, have you got a soft center, or are you one of those hard ones with a couple of small nuts near the bottom?
I'll be both.
Nice. See you, man. Mr. Sheen. Charlie. Mr. Sheen, BBC. Mr. Sheen, you are the most polished performer.
Oh, we got to talk to you.
Mr. Sheen, you are the most polished performer I know. I mean, you've had a lot of smudging and smearing, but you think you've wiped the slate clean? I mean, you're going to shine through. You're a shining example, Mr. Sheen.
I would like to believe so, and I thank you for your optimism. Thank you.
My pleasure. I never use anything else.
Your optimism matches only mine.
Okay, I'll work that out when I get home. L'chaim. Hi, man.
Hi, how are you? You know, they really should get a
I'm very
colorful
well.
host.
Yeah, they should.
They
I mean,
should.
all this drab BBC nonsense.
Okay.
I got to show you something though, quickly.
This is great.
Isn't that amazing? Not?
Not.
Yeah.
I know that
Okay.
one.
Listen, can you give me a quick interview?
I can give you a quick interview.
Why do you want to ask me then?
Oh, what do I want to ask you?
Sure.
What's it like in the United States coming from England and stuff?
Yeah, that's okay. Hi, Tom.
Hi.
My name's Dennis. I'm from the BBC.
Hi, Dennis.
How are you?
Are you really?
I am.
Good.
I want to know, I recently was told that you actually turned down the part of the Indiana Jones character in favor of Magnum.
No, don't you know the straight story on that?
Well, that's the story I've heard.
Well, that's not true.
Well, I was going to say, in hindsight, it was a good career move because they only made 3 of those.
Well, they made some pretty good movies.
But how come you persevered for so many years without a mustache? I mean, why?
Without?
With.
Well, I don't persevere one way or the other. I'm up for hire. If you want to put me in a movie tomorrow, and I'll shave it off.
I
for
might
you.
well do that.
There you go.
I was going to say, when you're kissing somebody, not only can you kiss them, but you brush their teeth at the same time.
Oh my God.
I could go further.
I don't know. I've never tried.
And also, in the advent of having sort of oral sex, do you sort of well, when you're participating in oral sex, do you suffer from the Velcro effect?
I don't know. That's private.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Steve, can I just ask you a question quickly? Was this a question that you must have been asked? Well,
I know that the BBC, they're
please,
like,
one question.
They're not commercial.
How come?
What's the question?
The question is, how come you're not funny anymore? Steve! You've worked with some of the greats in your time. You've been very fortunate that you've done that.
Of course. Both directors like Wells and DeMille and Stevens and Peckinpah and Olivier and Schaffner.
Wow. I mean, my personal favorite's Nicholson. I mean, do you ever work with Jack Charlton?
No, I never have.
You never did?
Good actor.
He's a great actor.
Yeah.
Yes, I spent a lot of my time in England. I just wondered whether the sort of American policeman, how they compare to the classic English Bobby Charlton.
How American policemen compare with English
Sort of
Bobbies?
classic, yeah, English Bobby Charlton.
I'm not an expert on either department.
You're not?
I think I would say by and large American cops have a harder job.
I guess they do. And, are you an art lover, by any chance?
Yes, of course.
Do you like the Impressionists?
Not as well as Velasquez, but I like them.
Because for me, nobody paints a better picture of the weather than sort of Cézanne Charlton.
Monet's picture of the haystack in winter that the Getty just bought is a stunning work.
It is a stunner.
It's certainly as good as Cézanne's weather paintings.
Sharon, hi. Can you clear something up for us? In the BBC, there's rumors going around that you were tricked into that infamous sequence in Basic Instinct.
I'm afraid that's a thing of the past.
Because from where I look fully debriefed. Carrie, can I just have a word with you? Hi, this is the most incredible moment for me. I am a huge fan. I was in love with Princess Leia for years.
Oh dear, well,
And not only that, but I've got a remarkable coincidence
we both
going.
had like a hair thing.
Well, if you could hold this microphone for 1 second, you're not going to believe what I got on me.
I think now they sort of drift down to another place where they belong.
You look fabulous.
Thank you very much. Okay,
Excuse me. I know, I'm overwhelming. Why? Oh, God.
I'm sorry, I don't do that to
I can't tell you
everybody.
how many times people
Do they do that a lot, do they? What I really want to ask you, though, is about your name. You've got a very unusual name.
Yes.
I just want to clear it up once and for all. Is it Weaver or Waver?
It's Weber.
Weber?
Yes.
Sabrini Weber.
Right, exactly.
All right, well, I'm a huge fan, Sabrini.
Thank you.
And send my love to Mr. Weber.
I will.
And I hope you have a super evening.
I gave her, well, I'd like if I can, yes?
Hey, Joan, can I have a quick word with you for the BBC?
Yes?
Do you think things get more beautiful with age?
Yes.
You do?
Take limit.
Try saying that to my banana. Oops. Joan, you've been married quite a few times.
We're leaving now.
I just wonder how the system works. You meet someone in a pub and you say, can you give me a ring in a couple of days?
Sir, please.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Joan, are you a writer or an actress? I always thought she was put on Earth to show that not everything in nature has got a purpose. Hi, Demi. Ask you a question. BBC. Under any circumstances, if it wasn't gratuitous and it was tastefully done, would you consider keeping your clothes on in a movie? Yeah, I like that. Sydney, BBC. Hi. I heard you've got where you've got because you got a love of strange pets.
What?
I hear you got a love of strange pets.
No.
Oh, because a friend of mine said you're only successful because you got a huge mole.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Drew, can I have a quick word for the BBC?
BBC. BB bloody C.
Hi, girls.
Oh my God, it's
How are you?
brilliant. It really is bloody brilliant.
You know, we're obsessed in England about the wild child, sort of. You know,
Oh, you mean Amanda de Cadenet?
not that wild, surely.
I'm joking.
But you're not related.
Just
you're not,
another thing that she
You're not really
stole.
related to Michael Barrymore by any chance, because he likes to go on quite a few benders, I hear.
Who's Michael Barrymore?
I thought he was your uncle.
Select this month. I saw you.
Did you?
I know about you.
Listen,
I fully know about you.
any chance you might sort of make enough money in the future so you never have to work again?
That's really a
I already did that.
I actually really love
You have?
Yeah.
Congratulations, muzzle
Thank you.
tough.
Yeah.
What was the other one I was going to ask
The
you?
wild
yeah.
child.
No.
So you like the
Who's
wild
a wilder child? Excuse me. I guess I'm not a child anymore.
Oh, sure you are.
Yes, you
Just
are.
an old, grown-up, sort of...
She's a mature
heavily
child.
mature child.
What do you think? I'm like 35 or something?
At least. Woo! Hey, what a slapper. Listen, finally, you obviously had a few problems with alcohol and stuff.
Who gives a shit?
I don't.
you.
But when
I
things got heavy, what was it like?
You know
was
what
like,
I say?
no, hey,
Hey, cuss,
Was it
man,
a question of
get
sort of
over it.
DT's phone home?
What? Okay, wait a minute. I have something
like
who's
that?
back here.
Obnoxious guy from England, Drew. You don't
These
know
are
about
the
him.
worst questions I've ever
I
asked.
got more important people to be interviewing at the moment. Thank you. Jeez. I just wanted to know, are there any circumstances in which you'd appear naked in a film? Would you strip off?
No, I have, when I turned 50, I decided no more dropping trout.
But even if you made a film about American football, presumably you get to see you tackle then?
Sorry?
Your tackle? Would we get to see you tackle in a film about American football?
Would I get to see you tackle?
You tackle. Your tackle.
My tackle.
Your tackle. You know? Fine. One final thing.
Was that an English
tackle.
expression, my tackle?
It might be. I don't speak English. Well, I do actually. I said. Well, I want to also. Are there any similarities between sex and your bank account?
You got? Is it a joke? No, I don't know that I know it.
Well, when you withdraw it, you lose interest.
I see. Very good. Hope you enjoy this one.
I will
Remember,
now.
Take care.
You too, baby. Charlie, can you just tell me when you did Platoon? Did you meet a lot of Vietnam vets?
I did afterwards, sure.
Yeah, it's got to be the toughest job to be a Vietnam vet because you got to care for animals in a war zone. You got to care for animals in a war zone.
Yeah, I don't know how to take that.
On the chin.
Okay.
Quick word for the BBC.
BBC?
Yeah.
We just
Hi.
say hello to you guys?
No. Well,
What
yeah,
happened
we
to
were
your
over
hair,
there.
man?
I decided not to diet anymore. Listen, we don't see much of you in England anymore. I mean,
Really?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
Well,
from you
I've
for
been
ages.
kind of busy.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
Yeah, I've been making a television series called Nash Bridges for CBS.
All right, just heard.
And a film that's coming out this summer from Warner Brothers called Tin Cup.
Right. How'd you actually pick your films? Is it sort of eeny, meeny, miny, mo?
No,
you don't get that
you
many
know,
offers.
I
Eeny,
just-
meeny.
I just, well, that's kind of rude.
What,
isn't it?
eeny, meeny?
No.
It's got a nice
No.
rhythm to it.
No, as a matter of fact, I picked them very carefully.
Good. That's the way to do it. Thanks. You going to be appearing in any more films?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything on the agenda?
Well, no, there's nothing on the agenda as.
If you got offered a part in Snow White, would you be happy?
I got offered a
For
part
Grumpy?
For Grumpy?
Or Dopey?
Dopey. Yes, I suppose so.
Either of them.
Either of them.
Either of them.
Either of them.
What is it like being an Englishman in LA? I mean, you are 100% English?
I am 100% English.
Because I heard you were 90% Scotch.
Well, my father was Scottish.
Hi, how are you, man?
Very well, sir.
Listen, if you ever become an alcoholic in real life, I got some great advice for you.
What?
Take around little plastic cups. Yeah? So if you're sick on the street, you put the cup next to the vomit, and you shout, "Hey, I dropped my soup."
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Jeff, quick word for the BBC.
Hello, you look so good.
You look good, too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Listen, I always wanted to know about the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park, how
Yes,
they
sir.
made them look so real. I mean, there were times David Attenborough was almost believable.
Who? Richard Attenborough?
Dave, wasn't it? Oh, no, it's Richard.
Richard Attenborough,
Right.
of course, yes. You being from the BBC especially.
I should have known that.
You're not an imposter, are you? What have you done with the
I'm not an
BBC
imposter.
fellow? They made them look
does peel
very
off.
real. The greatest people, all sorts of techniques, computer animation.
I don't really want to. But I mean, you know Halston Pills, right? They were the official
You're a
sponsor.
madman. You're a madman.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the nicest thing you could have said to me. I want to know about Halston Pills, right?
What about
They were the
it?
sponsor of Tottenham Hotspur. I just wondered whether you'd feel responsible if sugar ever turned to
funny.
alcohol.
You're funny, and you've got a funny way of
funny.
speaking too.
Is that funny?
Yes, amusing.
Could you do a little bite for me for the BBC? Could you say, "Hi, I'm Jeff Goldblum. Every time I'm in England, I watch BBC Three."
Watch this. Hi, I'm Jeff Goldblum, and me, every time I'm in England, I watch BBC Three. Yes, I do.
Liar.
No? You told me to say it. Oh, Jesus.
You're the first Irish Bond, yeah?
I'm the first Irish.
So you got a license to kill there.
Uh-huh.
That's a small job. Well, listen, I mean...
No, it's a good job, though.
Thank you very much. Bond, of course, had a reputation of being very generous with his sort of bodily fluids.
Casting a shadow on this woman's
I beg your
face.
pardon.
That's okay.
How did you handle the sex scenes? Were they very pressurized? I mean, you're a sex bomb, but rumors are that you got quite a short fuse.
I have a short fuse.
Apparently.
No, that's not what I've been told. You've been
Not
hearing
true.
bad rumors. No, my fuse is,
It's pretty
healthy
it's a
and
sizable fuse.
It all works.
Desmond, I understand you got mugged earlier. What? I understand you got mugged earlier.
Oh, yes.
I heard somebody got arrested for jumping the queue. Chris, hi.
The BBC.
Got the BBC. Look at this.
How are you, man? Listen, how are you? What a life you got. I mean, the press, the cameras, the journalists. I mean, don't they get pissed off with you following them around everywhere?
Totally pissed. Who are you, anyway? What's the name?
Dennis.
Dennis.
Dennis Pennis.
Yeah.
You look like me, don't you?
I look just like you, man. When I grow up, I'm going to look like you.
I gotta tell you, I saw Goldeneye. I was glued to my seat.
All right.
Otherwise, I'd have left. That's right.
BBC sent this guy
out. Sure, I got nothing better to do.
When you hear this record, Miss Lee.
Frank, hi.
Oh my God, it's not you, Ginger.
How are you, man? How you doing?
Outrageous, man. Yeah.
Listen, I'm very worried. Concerned. All this.
Where are you concerned? What are you concerned
all
about?
this boxing you're doing, you know, there's a real danger. It might sort of stop people taking your pantomime seriously. Was that funny?
Let's use that one, isn't it?
I don't know about that.
That's a joke, isn't it?
Chris. Hi, man.
Oh, no.
It's you, isn't it?
I don't believe this. I saw this guy on TV before asking some funny questions.
Which guy?
Listen,
listen, man.
this guy. I saw you on your little bike and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's me, man. Listen, Chris, I think it's a bit selfish, man.
See ya. Bye.
Listen, you gotta hear me out. Huh? Chris. Hi, baby. How are you?
No, I'm not going to shake hands because you're going to try and dirty me.
I'm not going to dirty you.
Of course you are.
But you've always called yourself a businessman. I just want to know, your last fight, you took the position of official receiver.
I suppose that's fair to say, yeah.
That's fair to say.
Yeah.
But also, I want to know, are you ever going to release an autobiography?
On what?
Well, on your life. I mean, everyone wants to read about it. Would you ever consider doing that?
Do you want to read about it?
I want to read about it. I want to know, because if it's about you, presumably the book wouldn't have a title.
I suppose that's a good one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. So you're not going to hit me. Thank God
No,
for that.
no,
Thank God for that.
I'm non-violent.
Okay. Can I just ask you a general question? Do you use personal trainers?
No.
You don't?
I do it on my own.
That's good, because otherwise you can get athlete's foot and verrucas if you use other people's.
Other people's what? Shoes?
Trainers.
Oh. No, I do. I don't use my own shoes.
Do you like reggae music?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it because there's a
trick question?
No. It's just because I can imagine you like that sort of monotonous bass line sort of play.
I don't play monotonous bass line, and I don't think reggae music's monotonous either.
No, good point. Morning, Damon. I have a couple of quick questions for you. You're a much more careful driver this year. You know, you seem to look both ways before you crash into things. Isn't that wrong?
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm used to having the odd mishap here and there.
Sure. You like going to the cinema and stuff?
Well, yeah. Go ahead.
How's it work? You start in the front row, and then by the end of the film, you crashed out around the back.
Yeah. Well, you know, these things can happen.
They can.
Yeah.
You know how to make your own antifreeze?
Come on, try me out. Try me out on this one. Yeah, come on.
You take off her night dress. You have to think about it. Think about it as you go around the course. But it's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
Okay. I really enjoyed it. Never a dull moment.
Okay, lovely. Thank you.
Continuous, you know. Cheers. You're a genius. One of the.
Well, no, I'm not really. I did okay, but genius that's.
I don't use that word lightly.
A bit overpowering. That.
I remember the first time I saw you. I was 6 years old. Yeah. You were on the right wing.
Yeah.
You looked up, and you flicked it right across to the other side of your head, straight.
Yeah.
Genius move.
Was that genius?
So, Andrew, quick question for the BBC. Is it correct that recently you've been writing sheets and sheets of music and then erasing them and rubbing them out? No. No? Oh, because, if you don't mind me saying, I heard you were decomposing these days. Is that correct? No. Wrong? Right? Wrong? Wrong. Wrong. Thank you. Pleasure. Hi, Mike. Michael. What? Mike. Can I have a quick word with you? How are you?
Hello, Genius. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks, Genius.
I want to know how you originally got together with Sarah. Because I heard a rumor that your producer sat you down and said, Mike, you're washed up. Go out there and get yourself a personality. And you might well have misinterpreted his advice.
Guinness Book of Records, longest question in the world.
Good question, though. Bob, can I have a quick chat with you, ma'am? Sorry. I understand that the British Telecom Office had a very, very powerful effect on movie producers and directors.
Is it?
Well, I hear every time you go for a job, they say, don't call us, we'll call you. So you must be very pleased that it's really... Tony, hi. Tony, you're a modern guy. Your wife's called Cherry. Isn't it about time you got her stoned, man? Nah. Yo, Toad. How you doing, man? He's feeling uncomfortable. I really shouldn't do this, you know. Hey, Lionel! Lionel! Get back and give us a clue, man. You were terrific! Hi, man. How you doing? Oh, blobby! You look very depressed, you know? You look very depressed. I got a feeling that deep inside there's a really sad man trying to get out. Thanks, man. Let's go. Cher? Cher, BBC? Hi. Has anyone ever told you you're really beautiful and meant it? I'm sure. Dustin? Dustin, did you see the Bruno Tyson fight?
Yes, I did.
You reminded me so much of Bruno that night. Because neither of you could come up with a hook that people wanted to see.
I didn't get it.
Tony. Hi, my name's Dennis, man. I specialize in making celebrities look ridiculous. But I don't think I'll bother this time. You're doing it better than I could. Now, of course, one of the films in Cannes this week was Trainspotting, and the British wanted an official guest of honor. Now, unfortunately, Sid Vicious was unavailable, so they got the next best thing, Virginia Bottomley. Apparently, Virginia thought it was a big historical bioepic about St. George, because she heard the hero really liked chasing the dragon. What a jerkette.
You're getting an interview tomorrow morning, actually.
No, I know, but we're the mutant crew. Is that, you're here to support Trainspotting?
I'm here to see Trainspotting.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
I haven't seen it. I'm seeing it tonight.
It's going to be a great shot in the arm for the British film industry. What do you think?
I think there are a great many shots in the arm for the British film industry at the moment. A great many success stories.
I mean, do you see the problem?
And I'm looking forward to seeing it. I think it's a pretty tough film.
Oh, it's tough.
But it's an important film.
So you are having an interview.
I am, yeah. Oh, no, but finally, you know, France has got an appalling drug problem. Okay, but you know, France has got a terrible drug problem. I can't buy any anywhere, you know. Can't find them. Virginia, can I just one more question? Do you think a lot of the drug problem is to do with not enough discipline from parents?
Excuse me, please. I think parental control is important.
I mean, did you get smacked up as a kid?
Right. Can we get through?
Okay. Hi there. How are you? Are you a porn actress?
I don't speak English.
You film a porno?
I don't speak English, I speak French.
You are a professional squelcher?
Yes. Je suis réalisatrice de film.
Ah oui?
My name is Laetitia.
Aha, bonjour. Yeah, I mean, do you get paid well? Is it good money or do you get really shafted?
Thank you. J'ai pas compris ce que vous avez dit.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Hi. How you doing?
Hi.
Can I have a quick word with you?
All right.
You are, of course, a serious actress. Am I not right?
With Max Hardcore.
With what?
Max Hardcore.
Oh, yeah. But you like to think of yourself as a serious actress.
Oh, yes, I love to fuck.
But I mean, it must be so difficult for most of the dialogue you got to do with your mouth full.
Oh, of course.
Is that the best part?
Actually, I like for all holes to be full.
All holes?
Every hole.
Every single, what, your ears as well?
Well, I've never had that before.
Oh, you don't like it in the ears? What a square!
Oh, no, I love it. I like it in my ears, in my nose, in my pussy, in my ass, in my mouth, everywhere.
Same here. Good girl. Keep it going.
Where are you from? You're not from England.
No, I'm not. I'm from America. I'm from the homeland.
The homeland.
Are there any unions in porn movies? Because, I mean, the last thing the director wants is for guys to down tools in the middle of a shoot.
There's not really a union. There's more like
one big happy family.
Exactly.
I'd love to be part of that family. One day, maybe.
Eat your Wheaties.
I will. Hi. What is your profession?
Italiano.
Italian. What a job. Listen, do you like soccer? You like football?
Yes.
Are you going to be watching the England team in the summer? Because you're going to love the England goalkeeper.
Thank you.
Seaman's all over the place, you know, right up your street. But I mean, you feel like you're crazy. I mean, I think you're bonkers, all of you, bonkers.
What does it mean, bonkers? I don't understand.
It means you're crazy.
Oh, okay.
It also means you bunk, like crazy.
Uh-huh.
Elton BBC? Elton. Do you know what they call you in Germany? Elton, you know what they call you in Germany, man? Hairpiece.
The BBC, lucky I saw that.
You fancy going out down the beach with me clubbing?
Down the beach to do some clubbing?
No?
I don't think so.
All good seals love a good clubbing. Ron, have you ever tried to contact Freddy in the afterlife through a seance?
Do I?
Have you ever tried? No. Because you're welcome to borrow this, man. Mercury 1-to-1.
March 15th, 1985 was just a regular day for Ohio open-top state trooper ranger Larry Tahato. He left his fiberglass condominium at 8:42, just as he always did during his 24 years of spotless service. Cruising through his beloved neighborhood, Larry called into the precinct, telling them he'd be taking a short pit stop for coffee and donuts. At 9:08, he arrived at Randy's on Westenham, Maine. Where Tahato ordered his usual cinnamon butt weep and a side order of Randy's super jammy fat rings.
Morning, Randy.
Morning, Larry. You're looking more and more like Burt Reynolds every day.
It's quite possible that Tahato may well have noticed for the first time on that fateful morning that the jam oozing from his doughy fat ring looked uncannily like blood seeping from a large bullet wound. Quite probably Larry dismissed this thought and proceeded to devour his purchase with gusto. At 11:08, the ever-vigilant Tahato was awoken by the sound of urine being passed several yards from his surveillance point. Angered by this filthy act of public discharge, the brave ranger approached the suspect pisser with extreme caution. It was quite possible Tahato then experienced flashbacks to jam oozing from his doughy fat ring, perhaps losing him vital split-second ranger reaction time. Chest or face? Find out where Larry bought it after this commercial break. This program is brought to you by Cheezer's Ball Puffs. Just smile and say Cheezer's.
No. You tell him I want the subpoena on my desk by 9:30, or I'm gonna sue his ass. Hi, my name's Mike Strutter. You got legal problems? Give them to me. I want them. You up Shit Creek? I'm your fucking paddle. Hey, but don't just take my word for it. Check out this toaster. This guy shaves his face with an electric hair trimmer. There's no warning on the appliance packaging, so how should he know? I get him $3 million. This chick busts a fucking mirror. 7 years bad luck. I get it down to 5. Hey, Who's the diplock? This asshole stays up late to watch a movie, he's late for work, he loses his job. I find out who made the film, it's Warner Brothers, I hit him, and I hit him fucking hard. So, you got grief? I'm your brief. You wanna kick some butt? You call the Strut. Call me now on 1-800-STRUT. That's right, 1-800-STRUT. And if you're still not interested, go fuck your mother. You're not in LA now, but you spend a lot of time in LA.
I have, yeah. I just spent 5 weeks there.
I always think of LA as sort of muesli, if you know what I mean. Take away the nuts and the fruit, and it's all flakes. How do you like your cereal? You like your cereals sort of crunchy or mushy? Mush.
Well, I only had about 2 seconds to think when I was in LA, so I didn't have much time to think about my cereal. But you're right, it's insane there.
Yes.
That's okay.
I know they say the hurly worm catches... Oh.
Bird, you fool,
Hurly bird catches the worm, and I must say, looking at you, suddenly caught a beautiful worm. He's over there. I want you to go and give him a kiss. How are you?
Hi. What's this show?
This is BBC Two. It's the Sunday show.
Sunday show, right?
Now, I have to tell you, Hugh, I must be honest with you. I find your acting a little bit woody. A little bit woody.
Woody, right? Yes.
I mean, when you made your appearance in the film Sirens, I thought someone threw a chair into the room.
Uh-huh.
How do you get yourself psyched up? I mean, you go into the forest and sort of stare at a few trees, or...
Oh, you can
Oh, yeah. I've actually got something in my pocket you might be very interested in. It's actually, I've copyrighted the film title, Film 96.
Really?
I have. And if I send this to myself,
yes,
you can use it.
Oh, that's tough.
So,
I'm shattered.
I have a couple of very quick questions for you. Yeah. Is the E in the middle of your name, is that to appeal to a younger audience, you know, the E?
E for ego. No. It's because there's a character actor with the same name, and he agreed that I could, instead of changing my name, so that all the people who never thought I'd ever make it would know that I hadn't changed my name. I had put a letter in between.
Right. Gotcha.
It's the winner!
Michael, I understand you have 9 toilets. Is that right? You have 9 toilets?
Yeah, I have 9 toilets, but I didn't bring any of them with me.
So you obviously make a lot more crap than people give you credit for, right?
No question of it.
Much better.
Hello, how are you? Very well.
Good.
You're a French man, a French chef.
Yeah.
But you have very strong English ties, I hear.
Extremely strong.
Can I just check that for a minute?
Yes.
I recently had a terrible experience in a French restaurant. So I've really got put off French food, you know. I went to a French restaurant in France, in Paris,
Yes.
La Boloc, you know?
Yeah.
I went to the toilet.
Yes.
No paper.
Oh, Christ.
So I had to use 10 francs to wipe up.
Oh, well.
Pity it only comes in a coin. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. You're a fascinating man who's had a fascinating life. Would you mind, can I talk about your background for a minute? Well, it's like a marble fireplace, ashtray, nice looking glass of red wine up there, sort of gray paint with some nice white...
That's a wonderful description of my background.
That's not bad at all, is it? Can you smell something funny? Was that? I did hear you had trouble with your vowels.
Oh, very amusing.
I mean, after...
Go away, please. I've got a glass of wine with my name on it.
After Birds
Excuse
of a Feather...
me, Dennis, I don't know you.
Just thinking after Birds of a Feather, was she thinking about moving into comedy?
Terrible.
Hi, Keith. Hi. You got the same script writer as Hugh Grant.
Right off.
This is a foreigner. What he's doing on British Broadcasting, nobody knows, especially those who have seen the show. And goodbye.
You want to see a great trick? You want to see a great trick? Let me show you a trick. Hey, let me show you a really good trick. What's this? Watch this.
No.
Watch what?
This is going to be naff.
This is great.
Capital.
This is great. Isn't that good?
No, that's what is known in broadcasting terms as revolting.
Can I have a little chat with you quickly? There's 2 really close friends of mine that want to be gladiators. I've been trying to get in touch with you. One of the guys, right, they're really strong, good-looking guys. First guy's called Stain. He's got like a fluorescent patch on his trousers, stain. And this other guy, you love him. He's called Scrotum. Big guy, got this big sack over his shoulder. I'm telling you, he'll really make the show. I'll keep in touch with you about that.
I think you should, actually.
You're interested, aren't you?
I am interested, particularly in scrotum.
Can we have an intelligent question, please?
Dennis, BBC. You've had most of your anatomy photographed. I wonder if you thought about maybe bringing out a book and letting us see a few internal organs, possibly your kidneys, fallopian tubes. Madonna, you've had your navel pierced. Do you think you could have your brain pierced so you can have a stud in your head 24 hours a day? Now, apart from myself, you are without doubt the smoothest man on television.
No, you are.
No, I think you are.
No, you are.
I mean, any more relaxed than you be in a coma. You know what I'm saying? You are incredibly relaxed.
I am in a coma. Most of the time. Most of the
so
time.
my theory was
the
correct.
trick of working on television, as you'll find out in due course. I don't want to be patronising, but you've probably only been
I'm
at
a
it.
beginner.
You've probably only been at it about 10 or 15 years.
20 minutes.
20 minutes or so. The trick is to be in a coma.
Do you watch pornography?
Given half the chance, I'd give it a go. What have you got in mind for me?
Well, I watched a film the other night, and I was watching this orgy sequence. And there were things going in and out and oral and just so much in. How do they do that?
Well, you will know having watched the film, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but it was the complexity, the angles, the shooting. I mean, it was craftsmanship.
Ah, well, in every way.
Perhaps you could maybe deal with that on your
We'll
program.
have to do an item on it,
I look
obviously,
forward to
clearly,
that.
yeah. As we go out at 8 o'clock, we might not get it all in,
a
for
few
want of a
black
better
stars.
expression.
I need to bring up something that's quite unpleasant, but there are rumors circulating around that you might actually be in league with the devil, as in being a Satanist. Do you deny those reports?
Emphatically.
I mean, I'll tell you what it is.
Where did you get this report from?
Well, it's a number of factors. The people of connecting one thing to, you used to wear a lot of red when you were playing football. You used to wear the number 6.
Yeah, well,
and,
that's like 666.
well, yeah, you
lots
did.
of red and sixes, yeah.
Exactly. And also, you were very uncomfortable with crosses. People seem to remember. You can't deny this, can you?
well, that's right. It all ties in.
I'll tell you what would absolutely kill off
All
the
rumors, yeah.
Is if you pose nude. Because then the theory of you having like a baboon's ass, which the devil obviously has, then no one would have a patch on you. Could you do that possibly? Not necessarily today.
Is this for real? Is it? Is this for real?
Oh, this is for real. This is as
this
real as they
this
come.
Live and
real.
Good. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I obviously this has come as quite a shock to you if you are indeed human, but I found you very, very normal. Can I have a couple of short questions? I've just been up to the party. Everybody out there is wearing Chanel No. 5.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, you seem to be wearing Embassy No. 6. Was that a conscious decision?
Obviously haven't got a nose for perfume.
No, I'm right. All right, Melvin, can I just have a quick word with you? You're not a man who likes to blow his own trumpet, but it'd be nice if you blew your nose every once in a while.
Is that supposed to be funny?
It is, yeah. I find it hilarious. Good evening. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Me too. I just wonder if there was a particular part in your face that you prefer to get hit in?
I actually don't have a preferred part, but which part of your head do you like being headbutted in?
I like being hit on the temples.
Do you?
Yeah, just there.
There isn't a pulse there. You're dead, technically.
I know. That's why it's so quick. It's over in seconds. You don't know whether you're gushing with blood or anything. It's over. So you're looking to maybe go into television where there's more chance of you getting stabbed as opposed to just punched?
No, not really.
No?
No, because
that surprises me.
No. It's
you're not an ambitious man?
Not a stab person, no.
No? More bullet?
Bullet. Just more chance of getting through.
Like a bit of shrapnel in the neck?
Not really, no.
No? Can I ask you, how do you feel about being possibly the only whale on the planet that people would like to see harpooned and sort of gutted on a beach?
Yeah. My mother doesn't say that, funnily enough.
Doesn't she?
No. She loves me, and
well, that's
the
relief,
main thing. That's the main thing. Does your mother love you?
She loves me dearly.
Yeah.
But you've enjoyed a reputation over the years of sort of rudely interrupting people while they're in mid-conversation. How do you think that makes them feel?
I don't think I ever rudely interrupt. Thanks a lot.
Hi, Richard. Hi. Hello. I was going to say, you got the most extraordinary airline.
Oh, thank you.
With all the pressure you're under, it hasn't receded at all, It's unbelievable. Good evening, Peter. How are you?
Very good, man. How are you?
Very well, thank you. I noticed, your haircut is it's a very fashionable cut in here. There's a lot of guys in here with sort of peroxide long hair.
That's me.
I know, but it's certainly catching on, I reckon. The girls here, they're having a good time?
Well, I think so, you know. Hey, come on, this is a super scene.
They got some big guys here. The guys like this don't grow on trees, you know? They swing from them.
Yeah, well, you know, this is street fellas, for God's sake.
Yeah, I've never been here before. I didn't know what it...
You haven't?
I mean, I've been told that, you know, it had quite a Neanderthal atmosphere, but apparently, you know, my surprise is far more basic than that. Donald, a couple of questions for the BBC. You aware of a program called Trumpton?
No, I'm not.
Because you got more dough than Wendy Miller.
Well, that's very nice.
Did your ex-wife ever go to the laundrette? Or is it just her husband she takes to the cleaners, ma'am? Hi, Dr. Ruth, how are you?
Hi.
Pleased to meet you. I'm very well.
Hi.
But I'm very concerned at the moment because last night I had unprotected sex with a ghost, and I'm worried I might have caused a phantom pregnancy, you know?
You know what?
What?
Ask me a better question.
Is sex hereditary?
You better go back there and ask me a better question.
I'm going to ask you a better question now.
A serious
Do you
one.
think having sex, is it hereditary?
I need a better question.
Well, because if your parents didn't have it, the chances are you're not going to have it either. See?
Oh.
It's true, no? And finally, one more thing. When my father told me about the birds and the bees, he told me it so well. You know, now, the only thing that turns me on is sort of blue tits covered in honey. Did he do wrong?
Can I get a better question?
Excellent. Okay, Tom, my guys, all right?
I couldn't. There's no way I could buy you. Are you for sale? Could I buy you?
No, why?
Well, because I collect old comics, you see.
Oh, that's right. I'm the Beano of all time.
Can I maybe sew up a deal with you after the...
Okay, you're talking high finance here. 85 pence at least, I would have thought.
It's a deal.
Okay, you're on.
Beautiful.
Cheers.
Pleasure to have you in my collection.
Thank you.
See ya.
All the best. Well done, guys. That's nice.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. I wonder how you describe it. Do you describe yourself as an anarchist, anti-monarchist, socialist, sort of urban terrorist? What kind of risk job are you?
I'm none of those things. I'm a satirist. It's
You're
an
a sa-
ancient English profession.
I see. I want to ask you a couple of brief questions. Did you ever have coffee at Maxwell's house?
No.
Never?
No.
What's your favorite soft drink? Is it Legal Aid?
You're doing the jokes.
I am, yeah.
Fine.
Leave me to it.
I'll just stand here.
Okay. Do you wear designer libels? I don't know you very well. In fact, we very recently met. But 30 seconds ago. And it might seem a bit upfront to ask you something like this. But is there any chance you might be able to pick up my grandmother tomorrow afternoon? I'm running really late. I got a very, very busy day. She's a really nice woman. She's very easy to get on with.
What time?
Talking about 5:45, 6 o'clock. I mean, walk around the block, feed her. Gatwick?
Yeah.
No, just pick her up.
Just pick her up.
Yeah, she's going to the club. She's going to watch a movie. I mean, I feel terrible about asking you this because it's a real cheek.
I wouldn't ordinarily say yes in a situation
Obviously
like this.
not.
You realize that I'm quite busy.
I realize you're a very busy man, but too busy to look after an elderly woman who really, really is very keen on you. And it's just for an hour. And if she likes you, maybe make it a regular thing every week.
Well, ordinarily I'd say no.
Right.
So, no.
Great. Hi, Clive.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Right.
I just wanted to know, as a legal man,
Yes.
do you worry you ever might sort of lose your appeal?
You're writing your own script, or you get them off?
No.
Them off mugs or
It's
something?
all
Yeah.
mine, baby.
Yes,
it's all
sure.
mine.
I think I lost my appeal a long time ago.
You did?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
That's unfortunate. Well, what's confusing, I find, is that as a lawyer, you're very
Yeah.
expensive, but on the television, you're very cheap.
Yeah, cheap? You think I'm cheap?
I think you're fairly cheap.
I'm cheap on your programs. You just come up and incorporated me.
That was quite cheap, wasn't it?
This is like through the
station. Finally.
Through the keyhole without the budget. This is. Isn't it?
Well, we've got a big budget.
Have you?
What I
Right.
want to finally,
Yeah.
you got any plans of making a program about classical music? Sort of Clive Anderson talks Bach.
No,
No?
but that's a very. I must write these down. I got my Bach. Right.
Just thirsty.
Yeah. And who do you work for?
Very nice. Whose wine is it anyway?
You
I gotta
brought
go.
a prop and a joke. This is brilliant.
Keep the rest. I gotta get a train. See you later.
Do you have invitations?
Hey, Naomi, how come you're dressed like a duck? I understand your book is quite thick. Was that your idea? Can you confirm or deny reports that you said something mildly interesting in an interview once? You like my supermodel? Ian, after a heavy night of curry abuse, can you still get the runs?
Yeah, I've never had any problem getting around here.
Great. Also, Ian, if the England team actually got to play a test in China, do you think they'd all go out for a duck?
You know more about it than me.
I figure they would.
Oh, right. I'm going to bear that in mind next time in China.
You've had quite a few nicknames in your career: Beefy, Beefcake, Boathy, Boo Boo. What's your personal favorite? And have you got anything you might think is more appropriate?
No, I think everyone in the free world knows me as Beefy, and I'm quite happy with that.
But have you ever farted in a wicketkeeper's face?
Not that I can remember. You better ask the wicketkeepers.
I got an Uncle Sam and an Aunt Ella. They're big fans of yours. Could you look in there and say, "I love you, Sam and Ella"?
But I tell you what I can do. If you read the novel, there is a journalist in it, a little bit of a rat-fink journalist, and he comes to a very sticky end because he eats something very nasty, and he ends up in hospital.
Oh my God! Will you sign a book for me?
Of course I will.
Thank you. There we go.
That's somebody else's book. No.
You look a lot
could go sign
prettier
his
in
own.
real life, you know
Yeah,
that?
and I tell you what, the sex in my book's a hell of a lot better than it is in his.
I just want to, because of your insight into the political world, I want to know, is it true that the cabinet, in general, they have a great love of old bicycles, particularly sort of German rallies from the late 30s? Sorry. Sorry. Bye-bye, sir. Thank you very much. Bye, John. Outside, I saw Michael Portillo, and he seemed to have a stain on the front of his trousers. Do you think that's the latest in a long line of government leaks?
I think this is a very silly interview.
I think you might be right.
And I think you're intending it to be.
Sorry, I was just wondering, do you not think it's inappropriate, the fact that you're named after a tobacco, for your campaign against smoking? I mean, you got blonde hair, Golden Virginia.
Well, I don't think it's fair to sort of take this out on my parents.
Right.
You know,
okay.
that I'm not, it's my surname that causes me more grief than my Christian name.
What's funny about Bottomley?
Well, I don't know, somehow children at school always seem to laugh at it as
Really?
a name. I can't imagine why.
Kids are strange.
But I think kids are strange, but so long as kids don't smoke, I shan't worry too much.
Okay, but I'm trying to sell my house at the moment. It's a 2-bed semi. I wonder whether you want to buy, maybe turn it into a hospital. I can take one of the beds away.
Well, the trouble is that we're into bigger hospitals, and we need sort of a lot of modern equipment. We need a lot of space.
My wife's actually pregnant, 3 months pregnant.
Great.
So I got to dash and call an ambulance just in case. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Well, you're a great believer in making young offenders do more time. I just wondered if perhaps any other herbal remedies, perhaps basil or parsley. And also, if we reintroduce capital punishment in this country, will that just affect London? What do you think? And finally, the government recently withdrew the party whips. Is that a good deterrent? Because they've all got spare ones at home anyway. Barbara, hi. You have a reputation of being a very serious woman. Do you think you could get this grapefruit off my thumb? It seems to be stuck. Could I have a couple of questions for you?
I doubt it.
Well, I just want to ask you.
I know you want to ask me, but you're not going to.
Would you find it ironic, the amount of Tory MPs having affairs, you're getting more women into Labour than Tony Blair could ever dream possible? Is it also not true the only harmony in the party is what you spray on your hair every morning? No? I'll take that as a maybe.
What's this? I am not. I beg your pardon. When did you think I was born? Yesterday?
I got a few stains on my character. Can you recommend a powder that I might be able to get them out with?
Discretion, I would say.
Discretion?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I hear also that you are banned from Hard Rock Cafe. Is that from being too cheesy?
That's true. That was a long time ago. How did you hear that?
I heard. I've got my contacts. Believe me. And also, I look at your suit, and I think water. Now, why do you think water? Because it's absolutely tasteless. Excuse me, can I have a quick word?
Yes.
How are you?
Hello, who are you?
I'm Dennis from BBC Two. How are you? You busy?
Very.
Yeah?
In fact, the man I'm working for has just disappeared, Stuart Purvis of ITN. Yes.
I read somewhere you don't like to be recognized. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think that's pretty correct.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Who the hell are you anyway?
Well, I don't know who you. From BBC Two.
I am. Nothing. Hello. Hi. Why did the model stare at the orange juice?
I don't understand what you're saying. I'm a model. I'm stupid.
Yeah, but why was she staring at the orange juice?
Because we like C vitamins.
No, because it said concentrate on the carton. See ya.
Concentrate on the what?
Carton.
I didn't get it, but I guess I wasn't supposed to.
You certainly weren't.